watch with history only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Terrorists. The Observer. History only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only, who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The Observer.
I mean, I don't understand.
But there's periods where you don't come on for weeks. I've seen you not come on for a long time.
83k or something, because I was like, I'm coming off because caught bloody just little things, don't she? But
well, I'm going to drop and leave you lot to this conversation. Charlene, I just wanted to give you that little bit of advice about the picturing. Anyone can claim it.
And I think you're right, Miss Ems. I think she just needs somebody, doesn't she, like some kind of advocate to help her, you know, go to these places and support her to do it, I think.
Do you know what? I always think, because then when he says that, and before, and stuff like that, I always think, I wish I had my own house. I only think, well, because I got there now, I always used to think, I wish I had my own house so then I don't get, like, into trouble, so I could just...
And if that's your wish, Charlene, you can make that happen. You really, really can make that happen. But like Baz has already said, you really, you know, 100% of you needs to put your effort in and help yourself as well. And that is the hard part. But you can, if that is your wish, you can make that happen.
Yeah, you only get one life, so why settle?
Yeah, you really can.
I think you
Darlene, it comes across to me sometimes that he uses you to get a cult. Like, I don't know, that's the way it comes across sometimes, that he's using you to get a cult. But it shouldn't be that way.
I simply sat there, right? Even sometimes when God was on a rant or something, or saying something about this, and I'm like, oh God, let me just prove this and do this and fucking sort this out. I said to him, I went, Alex, I love Court Assassin. I'm never ever going to stop talking to her. And I went, it's so sad. He went, I know. He went, imagine how I felt. So he knows that I love her and I want to be her friend.
And he doesn't want you to be. He does not want you to have that relationship.
I can talk to them I want.
It's just a bit complicated, isn't it? And then obviously there's like...
It's very complicated, especially when it's ex-partners.
Yeah, it's a bit
and it's all out here in the public domain, you know.
I think it should be better that people can get on instead of there's no like little evil step moment. Whatever. Do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah, but you do. But people do get on with ex-partners, but it's not plastered all over the internet. Do you know what I mean?
But I never plastered it. I was on TikTok.
No, I'm not saying you. Don't be paranoid. I'm just saying. I'm just talking in general. I'm just generalising.
And I'm going to draw up.
Yeah, Charlene, get a GoFundMe fund going so you can get yourself some sort of housing, mate. Give it up, I'll put some money towards it.
Just do both.
Try and do that. There's no point me doing that format. It came back because I've got an accountant and look at this. Look, we'll prove everything to you, right?
You haven't got to prove nothing, right? I'm just saying.
Because I text my accountant, right, and I says, can you sort this out because they're saying it looks like I'm still working, you know, self-employment, like UTR or number or something. He went, sorry, I cannot do no more work with you no more because I've not paid him to do my books. Right, watch. This is what I'm on about. I'm not entitled to nothing. Green screen while I'm at box. I'm fucking not. Can I?
No, you can't green screen.
So I've got that. I know. I've been to the job centre that time when I was homeless before. I'm not entitled. He can't tell them that I'm not unregistered tax or whatever. I'm not self-employed no more because I've not paid him.
Daniela Westbrook went bankrupt and she were getting dole money.
Yeah, no,
you have to pay for bankruptcy. It's quite a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm just saying that before there was talk of like that Madata owed tax which didn't get paid. Well, Daniela Westbrook owed tax and then she still claimed benefits.
Yeah.
So there must be a way around it.
Paid the accountant off, so then say, right, you're not
self-employed. You never get rid of a tax bill. Don't matter if you go bankrupt, you'll never get rid of that tax bill. You'll always owe it until you've paid every penny back. But you can't go bankrupt anyway because I think it's off the top of my head, I think it's about $1,000 now or something.
Yeah, it's horrible. Bailiffs come. I've been online before with bailiffs to come in, and I just laugh at them. I'll walk with that and I go, hi, bye. It's horrible. I'm going through everything, and I'm like, fucking, I'll go away. So if I realistically, I should be entitled, but I can't pay my accountant to write me off to say, oh, she's not been working.
Well, you've got two options then. The first option is the women's refuge.
I
And
think
the
that's a good
second option
idea.
is a GoFundMe to get either 6 months worth of rent together. Look, how much do you, be honest as well now, how much do you spend a day on cigarettes and alcohol? Be honest.
Thanks. No, like I bought Backy before. I've had Backy also. Well,
Do you spend 20 quid a day?
not for
20?
alcohol. That's when I'm binging it. So just like fags in it. 15
So 20 quid, 20, let's say 20 quid a day then. Well, that's £600 a month, right? So a 2-bed house now that's half decent is between 650 and 700, 650, 750.
So that's your
around
rent.
that price range. So you can afford that then,
Yeah.
right?
Can I just say something really quickly, because I'm not going to stay too long. I do pay my tax, and unfortunately for you, Mad Hatter, you know when we fell out, yeah, I did report you to the taxman, and you as well, Court Session. I report you both to the taxman, because if I'm paying it, you're goddamn paying it. Do you understand?
Bun Angie.
That's on this money what I get on here.
I know, I have reported the lot,
enough
yeah.
to be comfortable. I don't get no benefits. My partner.
But you don't pay tax. Yeah.
I
Are you
used to
paying
like you, Angela.
No.
You like it, Angela?
Huh?
You pretending?
No, I'm telling the truth.
You're a nice person.
I don't know why you're laughing.
Yeah, but why would you ring up the tax office and tell them that she hasn't
Just
paid
told
the tax?
you
They
if
know
I'm
they know
paid
that they know that Mad Hat's not paid a tax bill.
Right, well, I'm tired of the game. I reported it 10
They've
times.
probably sent her about 500 letters asking for money.
The tax still who?
She just said that she had the bailiffs in her house and she just laughed at them.
Oh God, love.
We'll have all the tax bills.
I reported the lot of you, bastards. I'm the biggest snitch. You're right about that. Yeah, do not tell me.
I paid. You know what? Right, listen to this. Right, I paid I lived in a farmhouse. Right, I was making like my rent. Right, for that house. Right, I lived there 2 years before I was with Alex. Well, we was with Alex as well. My rent was 1,500 quid. My council tax was nearly 300. It was mad. I had bare cash. Right, I had everything. Right, I swear to God, it's so mad. Like this is a weird situation for me because now I've got fuck all.
Right, so where did it go wrong then?
Yeah, what happened? Where did it go wrong?
Food businesses, it was all mine. So I had B&Q, B&Q. I had, I used to do events and stuff like that. So like I used to be like a cook and that, but I used to do mad stuff. It's on Facebook. I give it all to me.
But Mad Hatter, at least if you go to jail, you've got a roof over your head.
Liz,
Angie.
Actually,
So
it's actually cheaper to go to jail now because you can put eating on all day. 3 meals a day.
Listen to this team, right? Oh God, I forgot now what I was going to
They
say.
probably
Can you
live
not
more
just get a
than
new
us.
accountant that can just deal with your situation?
Then I have to
If that-
pay him or something. You wanted 350 quid. I don't have that.
I'm
Well,
gonna have myself in anyway.
I'll pay for it for you. I don't mind paying the bill. If you
Hard situation.
get an accountant that can deregister you as self-employed and I'll pay the bill, just send me the details. I'm not asked about that.
Darling, you've got all these people who put in to help you.
I'll pay your bill. Just get a decent accountant that can deregister you. I'm not paying yours after you let people troll me. Go away.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Kel.
Go away,
If you're
Ginger.
offering to pay people's tax bills and stuff, Angie's got a fucking massive one coming.
Oh, piss off, Corey. You're right about that, you snitch.
Yeah, you're right. I snitched on you.
Oh, you
You better
snitched on me
declare.
and I got a phone call.
Oh, you have got a phone call.
Yeah, I did get a phone call because you snitched on
Corey,
me.
what?
first.
Are you a remote control?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's one of my backups.
Oh, it's one of them ones.
What was I going to say? I hope you're okay, Mad Hatter. You all right, love?
Yeah, I've got you what. I won't stop here.
All right, good. Look, it's quite simple, Mad Hatter. Your life could be a lot worse. You could be delusive, Angie.
Don't. You're pure evil.
Will you do me a favour, Court Assassin? I need to out Angie for something that she's done to me.
Hey, Court Assassin, shut up one sec. Court Assassin, there's that, you know that no deal, deal or no deal, we should do that on Friday, 8 p.m.
Guys, my microphone's muted for a reason, so I'm not getting involved in the conversation. But you guys carry on. Thank
Should I
you.
do deal or no deal Friday 8 p.m?
Friday 8 p.m. Deal or no deal? I'm there, Angela. Thank you.
Angela.
You're doing deal or no deal, Angela?
Yeah, on Friday.
Oh God, that's fucking fraud written all over it. Right. Anyway.
Corey.
Yeah.
You're not stupid. Looking forward, how can we help?
I've just offered to pay her tax thing for the accountant.
Right.
What more does she need? She just needs to deregister.
In my new house, I have 3 spare rooms.
Pardon?
I have 3 spare rooms in my house. You are more than welcome to come down as long as you need. Do whatever you want on live. Just allow me to sleep.
You
Don't do
there
Mad
before.
Hatter.
You will not sleep when Mad
And
Hatter is
don't
in
take
your house.
pictures of
I'm
him
telling
in
you
his
that now.
sleep.
Don't do it, Mad Hatter. You would disappear. I'm telling you. You go.
Oh, Angie, do your mum a favour and just fucking end it all. It's boring.
Wow! Everyone in the comments, let's go. Wow! Oh my
Everybody
God.
send your heart me's in, please.
And
I'm being nice to Mad Hatter. It's not about you, Angela.
Heart
I
me's
think
and
everything
key
about you.
bracelets, everybody. Thank you.
Is that something that you would? Is that something that you would do, Charlene, and go and take up Corey on his offer?
Yeah, Corey said I was going to meet up with him before we got Assassin.
So how can we make this happen? We need to make this happen then.
From Superfan's house.
What? I'm not a super fan.
Just to give you a bit of time, Charlene, to sort your head out and get.
No, her friend's called Superfan.
Guys, he's
Corey.
not a super fan. He's a fucking psychopath.
Angie, I'd be careful if I was you. You know that inappropriate photo you sent me? Yeah, I've called the police. It's called cyber flashing.
Revenge corn.
Thank you, Daniel. What you done to me is cyber flashing.
Oh gosh, Angela!
Yeah, Court Assassin, you're welcome here at Court Assassin. You're not. You can fuck off. But I'm joking. Calm down. Get your finger off the trigger.
Johnny, Corey.
Mad Hatter, can you get a train down here or?
I don't even have to top my phone up and stuff. I can't do trains.
And this is the problem.
Then why don't we get you a train ticket? It is so easily solved. You've got so many options here. Let's get it sorted for you.
Somebody needs to take control of her and be her advocate and get things booked, train tickets booked.
I think Daddy Corey do it. He's the best daddy ever. He needs to be the one.
Sorry,
Charlie,
Corey.
you're more than welcome, right, to come down mine at any time. If you want to come down now, you can come down now. I can arrange you an Uber. What you want?
God, can you get me a taxi? Yeah, I can get it and I'll cash out and give it you back.
You don't know that much.
Yeah, that's too much, that one.
Well, how much is it?
I don't have a look.
Where are you? In Wales, Corey?
Yeah, but where are you, Mad Hatter? A roundabout. Don't give me location.
Bradford.
Bradford? Oh, fuck me. I can see you don't want to stay there.
We were pushing cars and stuff. That was mad last night. And pushing vans, we got snowed in.
Can you all send your heart me's in, please, or you'll be getting blocked?
You need to get her
Thank you.
sober as well.
Definitely needs to try and get us. And I know she binges. It's definitely more of a binge drink, but that is not helping her
Corey. She
situation.
won't be drinking around there, Corey, will she?
Well, no, because I don't drink.
Not a problem.
No, I mean the drinking is not helping at all.
Guys, I just
Darlene.
dozed off then. I dozed off
Darlene.
and Corey's still goddamn talking. What the
Corey, can you not go and drive and get her? It'd be cheaper.
Ah,
Oh,
man.
it's fucking ages away.
Corey, shut
It
up.
is a few
Fuck
hours.
off,
Well,
Angie.
Yeah, we got a Range Rover.
that is a few hours.
How long is it by train from Bradford to Wales?
She won't get on the train
Absolutely
on the
4
run.
hours and 9 minutes from me.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 4 hours on the train.
That's ridiculous. Don't worry about it. I'm all right with Superfan for a couple of days or something. Don't worry. I'm definitely.
So without sounding rude now, are you not with that person anymore?
Well,
No.
bro,
I don't think she knows.
I don't know. I'm not allowed to go back. I've got a key in my pocket. You went, I know you've got a key. You're not coming back and take your son with you. I think that's disgusting. My son's 21. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Plays his
but that's all been said and done now. But what you need to know is if you're going to be getting back together, do you need?
Yeah. I don't want you to make a permanent move and then have to go back
Yeah.
a day later.
Yeah, you
You're
need
not
to
gonna
find out
make-
what's going on first before you go to Wales or wherever. But you haven't got
More
a bank account, have
importantly,
you,
though-
Charlene?
Sorry to talk over you, but more importantly, where the fuck's her son?
He's still at the house.
Oh, he is. All right.
He is still at the house. Yes, yeah.
As long as he's
I
on.
love his son, right? So that's his stepson, isn't it? I would never, even in argument or anything like that, say anything about his son. I love his son. For him to say, you go in and you could take your son with you as well, and for him to say that online as well, she could take her son as well, that's disgusting. That breaks my heart, that does. I think that's disgusting, that.
Charlene, you haven't got a bank account, have you, Charlene?
Yeah, I've got a bank card, a little baby one, Barclay. But I always do online banking.
A Barclay.
Is it in your name, though, that?
A little baby blue card.
Is it in your name, that one?
Yeah.
All right, you're all right. Because I was saying, I've just been getting some advice. I was just going to say the co-op do bank accounts for people that have got debts and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've got the baby blue one, it's all right.
So you've got a bank account, well, that's all right.
What debts are you owing now? Where's this come from?
No, that's some years ago. That I'm not even self-employed no more. Fucking hell. They still think so. That I'm still getting tax bills because they project thinking what I'm still earning before.
Well, just call them up, Mad Hatter.
This is what we said to her.
But this is the thing. She can't do any. Well, she can.
Can't do it. She needs someone to help her with it, Corey.
Somebody to.
I don't know how to do certain things. It's not an excuse. I can do big things, but I can't. Little apps and ringing and on phone and stuff.
Okay.
You need to go to somewhere like Citizens Advice or someone that can help you.
You don't need to go there, Mimi. All you got to do is call them up and just deregister for self-employment. I've been on the phone to HMRC all day.
Prove you're not registered. Prove and you've got to go for all your statements. That's what my accountant were there for. I don't like it. What do I do?
Right, I'll sort that with you. We could do that together. That's fine. We can
do it. God, I'll
yeah,
give you
we can do
and
it.
stuff.
Have you got an online account with
No,
with
I've got
HMRC?
the accountant's details. And
Right. So what we'll do then, right? We'll set you up an account on HMRC so you can do it all yourself.
I can't do it.
You can register.
But Corey, you need to get her sober as well.
I was just about to say, Daddy Corey.
2 seconds.
Daddy Corey, you need to do your daddy magical wonders.
I can't do a green screen, right? So what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to send you the last time when I was homeless, right, what I said to my account, right, and look at it, right?
Yeah, but he can help you with that. I'll pay for it, but someone just needs to sit down with you to do it. I don't mind paying for it.
She definitely needs that advocate person to be able to fill the forms, make the calls.
But the person needs to be next to her. Do you know what I mean? So when she rings up, she can give permission.
Yeah, I agree.
For them to talk on her behalf, which I don't mind paying for it.
We need to get her to a location where she can have somebody sat next to her doing, helping her and supporting her through that. Because I think everybody here is offering to do the financial help, that we can sort that. It's just having that advocate to be able to do that for her.
Right. I've just sent Corey a screenshot of me talking to my accountant last time I was homeless. Look at that, Corey. He can't work with me because I need to pay 350 quid for them to him sort things out. I said I can't get benefits, can't get anything. I've sent you that.
You don't need Mad Hatter. You don't need an accountant. You can do it yourself. I've spoken to HMRC myself, and they said the same thing. It's very straightforward. Do it yourself.
And then you're on the phone.
Angie, she can't do it herself, can she?
Yeah, well, listen, I do my own self. I don't have any.
Oh, Angie, you don't do anything to yourself other than bloody order yourself some more wine,
I do
sweetheart.
myself now. I don't need.
Angie, you haven't declared the full 4 years you've been on yet. You declared the last couple of months.
Please don't tell me what
Liar.
I know. Listen, what I've done. I have done it. I did.
He's not in the right frame of
On a
mind
real
to do
level,
that.
right, without this getting out of hand, on a real level, go to his, let him help you. I've already said I don't mind paying for anything you need paying for. Like, other people have offered as well. We will help you get on the straight and narrow. We're happy to get
Mad Hatter. Hold on.
Shut up, Corey. All you have to do is calculate your earnings from TikTok. That's it. And then it's like you just need to put it in HMRC form. It's so easy. I thought I needed an accountant. I had an accountant. I realised I didn't even have. Yeah, but I've had 4 years as well. I did the same thing.
And she haven't declared all them 4 years. She's going to go to jail. So don't worry about Angie.
No,
Fuck
shut
Angie.
up, Corey. It's so easy. And even when I first spoke to HMRC, they said, why have an accountant? It's so simple to do. And I didn't realise it. I don't have to pay the accountant anymore. I'll do it myself.
You know the sad part about all this is, right? Can you imagine if, I paid that accountant 350 quid for him to, do my books and say I'm not working no more. Do you know the sad part about it? Then I'd be entitled to benefits, and then they'd be try to grasp me because I'm on benefits because I'm on a year. It's a vicious circle.
Yeah, but he might just be saying that, so you pay him the money, and then you pay him the money, and then he tells you that he's still not going to work for you.
Can she not get a new accountant?
Can I just say, there you go. I'm an accountant, and I can say you don't need an accountant for that. Thank you.
No, you don't.
You don't need
I told you that. You can do that all online.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
it's so
yeah, but-
simple to do. I swear to God, the form
and
is so
she's not
easy.
capable of doing it
Message I
herself.
sent you the
If I've read.
screenshot.
He's not capable.
Yeah, I've seen that. Right, Mad Hatter, this is the bare basics of what we need to do here, right? Right, but this is what we need to do.
Getting a coach.
Right, but this is what we need to do. Tomorrow, before you come on this fucking app, I'm going to give you a ring-a-ting-ting, and then when I rung you, you can do it all on your phone. I don't need to get involved, but I'll just point you in the right direction. You pop your details in, they'll give you a gateway account, you log on to HMRC online, and then I'll show you what else to do. I can green screen my screen so you can see all my details, and you can copy the same thing, and you'll be able to see what you can do. That's number one. Now, once we finish with that,
Benefits, it takes ages to get benefits, doesn't it? If you
Give him
do
a chance.
but you can get advances and all sorts now.
Let him finish.
You can get advances and all sorts now. I don't really know too much about the benefit system, but what I do know is obviously if you're waiting for your first payment, you can get advances. Somebody else can explain that, though. I don't know how that side works. I've never claimed.
Guys, can you all send your heart me's in, please?
But the most important question here is, have you got somewhere to stay? You need to have a roof over your head to be able to get on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, but not just staying with Superfana for a couple of days. This is why I think maybe you should go to Corey's for a week or 2 weeks, or give yourself 4 weeks or something like that to get all this now in
I
place.
can go to Corey's. He even said before I could go to his house.
Yeah, and he has said it now. So we just need to get you there by train, by coach. However you need to get to Corey's, we need to get you to Corey's.
I don't understand stuff. Before, when I was going to go to Marcus Em's house the second time, Alex said I didn't think he could, like, his mum could babysit. So that's why me and Ems fell out, because I went, I don't know how to do things. She's like, I'll come and meet you there, but I got stuck on a train before. I had to scan codes and stuff.
Someone has put in the comments that it's about 350 quid for an Uber from there to Corey's.
Can we get a lion, guys? And Jeff.
And you ain't got the money for a bloody lion.
Imagine taxi driving with me for 4 hours. I can't cope with that. That's too much.
It's a long drive by car, yeah.
I said to you, the Mad Hatter, I'll help you if you need help, and message me. I don't want to do it all on TikTok, do you know what I mean?
No, do it offline.
I do it offline.
Everybody is prepared to give some financial help. Everybody is. But we need you to help you now, Charlene. We're waiting on you to now help you.
We need to see action, really. We need to try and help yourself.
You know, even just by being on this live, you've got all these people offering financial support. You've got Corey offering to put a roof over your head. But what's your part? What are you going to do now?
Exactly.
I've got to then think about, I talk too much and I'll do the taxi driver's head in for 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do now to help you?
Good night's sleep tonight. No alcohol tomorrow.
We've all ticked the boxes. We've covered finances. We've covered travel. We've covered a roof over your head. But what are you now going to input to help you?
What, get a taxi for 4 hours?
Yeah, it's now, we just need some commitment from you now, don't we? We need to know what you're going to do. I think we need to put Alex just on the back burner for a minute. Nobody really knows. It's all speculation of what he's thinking, what he wants, and all the rest of it. Let him have some time on his own. Let him sort his own head out. And then let's get you sorted. Right now, with everybody here, the priority, and we're all thinking about you.
I had to push cars and push Superfan's car and vans and everything.
Mad Hatter, all you have to do is get an Uber, right? It's whatever cost it is, to Corey's, and then Corey, he in person, he'll show you how to do the tax shit and all that, do you know what I mean?
And you won't be able to drink. So that's
At the moment, your son is fine. He's 21, so we know he's got additional needs. We're aware of that. But he is still with AJ. He's still got a roof over his head. Right. Same with the cats. We know they're there, and I'm sure somebody in the house is feeding them. So I don't think you need to stress too much about that.
AJ could even put cat food on his wish list, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Your son and the cats are safe. They're fine. We know where they are, so we don't have to stress about that for now.
That's sorting out as well. It's just mad.
Yeah.
Having your head in the sand ain't going to make it go away, is it?
Sort your son out. You just need to face the facts now of where we are. You can't keep hiding out at Superfans. She's not well herself anyway, so we need to get you moving now.
Basically, what everyone's saying is everyone's offered you all this stuff. Now it's down to you to make the first step.
Yeah, you've got to make the move yourself, mate.
To put it bluntly, that's what's got to happen.
Otherwise, you're going to stagnate and you're not going to do anything.
Well, because there are many ways.
Like, can we arrange it then? Because, like, I don't know how to do it, but, like, that's it.
Heather, all you've got to start with is getting a cab, yes, to Corey's, yeah, in the next couple of days, yeah. Message me, tell me a day, and I can get you there. And that's it, and then and Corey can help you with the rest.
It's all very straightforward for us people that find things like this. My sister is very similar to Charlene, and she can't fill out a form. Basics. Absolute basics.
Somebody can literally, we've just offered to get you an Uber there, like tonight.
My sister had mental health as well, and she was exactly the same.
Exactly the same. And so it's all very easy to say, all you've got to do is get on a train. But my sister would not be able to book a train ticket. She just wouldn't.
Yeah.
But with an Uber, somebody can book you an Uber, like.
Somebody could, yeah.
It's a bit late now.
It doesn't mean to sound rude, my guys,
now.
right? But on...
It's never too late, love.
Maybe do it tomorrow.
One, it's very... what's the word? It's very far for her to come.
Yeah.
Right? Now, obviously, I'm not too bothered by that in the slightest. However, with I've just looked on Airbnb. Right, of her to get somewhere on her own, with obviously all the bills taken care of, is only 1,500 for the next 4 weeks.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
How much, Corey?
1,500.
100 for a month.
For 1 month.
For a month. I know that sounds like a lot.
That's not cheap though, is it? Come on.
That's what it is, though. There's no gas, no electric, nothing. You just.
It's not cheap, but that is putting a roof over her head. It's giving her electric.
It's not cheap for someone that can't afford it, though, is it?
Yeah, but it's for a month.
If you're on it, you'll probably earn that in a week.
Well, I don't know how much Mad Hatter earns on it. Does she earn that much money?
I've got some gifts last night. I need to cash out on that. And
Right, but either way, that's in Bradford. So if she doesn't want to travel, because what you're asking this woman to do is to travel all the way from Bradford all the way to Wales.
Yeah.
Detox herself.
Corey, that's a ridiculous price. I'm not going to lie, for us at Bradford. Come on, now, 1.5 grand.
That is a lot of money for Bradford, to be fair. But then also,
I didn't want to give her like a room.
If we all chipped in to get her into this Airbnb, right? Then also, who's going to then help her with all this tax stuff and accountants?
Oh, but we could do that over the phone, mind. What I don't want her to think, right, is she's going to travel all the way from Bradford to Wales. She's welcome down here, because I've told her many times she's welcome down here.
One sec, Corey. You don't work. Okay, you work here, but you should be entitled to housing benefit. You can't get housing benefit. You've got no house. You don't own a house. You're classed as homeless. So you're now homeless, right? You are homeless. So
you need to go to the council offices.
Again, that all takes time, unless we go back to Court Assassin taking her to the woman's refuge or whatever it was that she was talking about.
And you don't get an emergency, they'll put you in like one of those. Is it hostel?
Yeah, it's a bit pricey, that 1,500 quid for 4 weeks. I mean, if Corey's going to put her up for a few weeks,
it wasn't 4 nights. It was 4 weeks. But the reason why I went for that one, right, was because one, it was a self-contained flat, and it was the nicest one they had on there. Again, this is in Bradford, so we don't need to get her.
That's too much money. Listen, I know that she's not going to do that. Go there. That's ridiculous.
I'll be all right, guys. Don't worry. I'll be all right. What I'm going to do is get Superfan to message Alex and say, "Can I come back? I don't want to be like. I don't like confrontation. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, when I'm on
question, Mad Hatter. Can I ask you a question? How about if you spoke to Alex, right, and said that you both live together, you pay rent there, yeah, but you're not together, maybe as a tenant, yeah, where you can do whatever you want.
So downstairs, and you're right, there's a kitchen. It used to be like my stepson's bedroom, a toilet and a big room. So I could
if you pay him some money, I don't know if you pay them that anyway, but if you pay him some money, you live separate lives. He does what he wants to do, you do what you want to do, and you live as a tenant, not actually as a couple.
Yeah.
So basically, as Angie lives.
Yeah, just you don't live as a couple, Mad Hatter. You just live as separate lives.
I always give it.
And then you can give them some money, for rent.
I just worry because I feel AJ really, really doesn't want to be around Charlene. I feel he feels that strongly about it. I don't think he would agree to that. I really don't.
I disagree. I think, she's still got her clothes here.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd let her get her stuff, but I don't think he wants to entertain.
I honestly, I thought he was finished, but I think because she's got all her clothes there, he might agree that she stays there as a tenant. Yeah, just live separate lives. You're not together, no relationship, and you pay him some rent. Give him some money. You know what I mean? I don't think he'll want you to see you homeless.
No, I don't think he would either.
Yeah, don't live as a couple. I don't think it's going to work as a couple. I'm not going to lie.
I don't think they've been a couple for quite a while.
But then, yeah, he does his thing, you do your thing, Mad Hatter. You can do whatever you want, see who you want. But don't tell AJ. Don't need to tell AJ, I'm going to see Court Assassin today. Don't tell him. Just live separate lives. Live together. It can work.
I don't watch telly. I look at my phone. I watch Court. I watch everybody. I use a lot. So when I'm watching and stuff like that, that's what I'm on about. And he knows that I watch, and I always say to him, I fucking love her. She's done my head in saying this and that. Do you know what I mean? And then he went, imagine how I used to feel or whatever. So he knows what I do.
He doesn't want you to love her. He doesn't want you to have any form of relationship. He wants you to hate her, Charlene. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's only because they're in a relationship, though. If they live separate lives and she just lives with him, they do both different things. You know what I mean?
It's a bit complicated. It's not as cut and dried as that, Andrew.
Yeah, no, it's not. I was in a relationship like that. We it fizzled out. We lived together. He did his thing. I did mine. Paid rent. Lived separate lives.
Yeah, but some people can't do that.
Well,
and some people would look at Charlene and AJ's relationship, and some people would say it's very toxic. It's very toxic.
You keep saying relationship.
Like I share a bedroom. I sleep on the chair. I've been sleeping on that chair for about 5 years.
Well, that's not a relationship, is it?
Sleep downstairs tonight because I don't. Do you know what I mean? If people do that,
that's not a relationship. So the relationship really is already done.
I'm not.
He doesn't even want a friendship with her. He really.
Can I say something, Mad Hatter? You've got to tread carefully. When AJ's around near you, don't sit there with Court Assassin on TikTok. Go private. Go on a private.
She wants to, Angie. She loves Court Assassin, and Court Assassin's her friend.
You're missing my point. No, one sec, Mad Hatter. What I'm trying to say is, when he's around, don't throw it in his face. Yeah, go in a private room if you want to talk to a Court Assassin. Do you know what I mean? Go somewhere privately where it's not rubbed in his face every second. That's what I'm trying to say, and that might work.
Yeah, but he starts watching though. He watches, doesn't he? So he knows.
He's got TikTok, so he's gonna see it. It's just gonna be constant friction between the parents.
People are gonna text it. People are gonna inbox him and say, "Oh yeah, your girlfriend's on with Court now."
Can you not go and stay with Court Assassin? Isn't she in Bradford?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, Mad Hatter, if you have an agreement with Ed, Mad Hatter, if you have an agreement with AJ, right, that you have no relationship. You're renting, yeah? Pay him some money, yeah? Like you would if you was to get a hotel or whatever, or Airbnb. Have an agreement that you're a tenant living there. If you can stay with him for a couple of months till you sort yourself out. He might say yes, but you live a separate life to each other. Do you know what I mean? No relationship.
I want to do that. Downstairs, it's a 3-story house. There's everything down there, so I would just be there. But he's still
forget the comments.
Maybe get Superfan to send him a message and ask him that question then, Charlene. Maybe she needs to ask him that question. But I just be prepared because I feel I know what the answer is already going to be from him. I feel he's made this break with you. The thing is, Angie, even if it was a tenant, if you don't want to live with that tenant, you don't want to live with that tenant. If you don't like that tenant...
I think I know AJ is a little bit like my ex, right? He's not going to want to see her homeless, right? And if Mad Hatter actually sat down and spoke to him and listened, Mad Hatter, listened to him, okay, and say, this is how, and pay him some rent. Pay him rent. I don't know if you've done that. Maybe help him out a little bit around the house. You might consider it. Do you know what I mean?
I cook, I do everything, Angie. Do you know what breaks my heart? Like, when I'm watching people in the background and I'm doing everything. I don't come on live and then that's my relaxing time. Do you know what I mean? I do everything. Come on.
There you go, Mad Hatter. There's nothing more you can do. We don't all know it. We're not flies on the walls in the house so we can see what you're like and what the friendship is or relationship. I don't think it's a relationship when you're sleeping downstairs. I don't think yours and AJ's, I can't comment because I don't know. But
no, so basically why I sleep downstairs on the sofa is because his bedroom's too close. I've got like little trauma things going on here.
Okay.
So I can't sleep.
Mad Hatter, your problem is rubbing it in his face every second he's around. Mad Hatter, listen, you're rubbing it in his face, talking to Court Assassin, rubbing it constantly in his face.
Right, so hang on a minute. I've got a question. How long can you stay with this woman that you're with now?
I don't know.
On the real level, is there enough time for you to stay there to let him calm to let him calm down and, you know, kind of let it all sizzle out and then maybe go and knock on the door and have a conversation with him face to
Yeah,
face.
I'm allowed to stay for a couple of days or something.
Yeah, that needs to be step one, innit? That's step one, that contact
Right.
agent.
So I
See
think the
what's happening
best
with
thing to
agent.
do here is stay there for a couple of days
Message.
and then go and knock on the door and actually try to talk to him. And if that doesn't work, then you're going to have to go somewhere else.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I think what you need to do, Mad Hat, give it like Cal said, I agree. Give it a couple of
Superfan's
call
going to
him.
message
Don't
him
just
now
knock-
then, right?
Mad Hat, don't just knock on his door. Give him a call.
she's
I'm not doing that because I know he'll try me. I don't want to get into trouble.
Then if you come back, right, so then realistically, on a real level here,
Just 1 second. Can you message him and say, am I allowed to come home? I just don't, and let me sort myself out and like get like.
I like it. It needs to be now.
Can I speak to you? Can she speak?
like
So
it.
you want to speak
because
to
on a real level, you kind of love Cal's voice. Oh, thank you so much.
Alex, you know, like before. Sorry, I'm doing voice. I was before like homeless and stuff. Like it's horrible for me. I getting stressed out. You know, I love my kids. Your son as well. My cats. Yeah. Can I go back home, please? And then just I won't talk to you, and then just leave it like that for a couple of months, and then I can get some money, sort out my tax bill and stuff like that. Please, can I go back home? Stop crying, don't get upset. Come on, you got this. You got this. It might block you. It might block you. I can't. I can hear them meowing now. Meow.
Sit down. Sit down. Come on. Give me a call. Sit down, you know. Okay, come on.
My son, I don't like this. I want my own house.
Give me a call.
I want my own house. I don't like it.
Right, look.
I want my own house. I want to be able to be me. I want to be able to speak to whoever. I don't like it. I shouldn't have to feel like this. I'm not being me then if I don't speak.
Come on. Come on.
Darlene, stop crying. I'm just
The
coming to the
truth
kitchen
is,
'cause
if
I'm-
you can't go back there, we need to find
I
you
think
your
he
own
will let
place.
you back. I actually think he will. I can't see it in me that he's got the heart to do that to you. To be honest, I said it earlier.
I won't speak to him. I don't want it to be
Listen,
awful.
you need to let him calm down just for a couple of days. Let it all just calm down because at the minute there's pure drama on here every day to do with it, and he's not going to want that at his front door. You know, there's so many people.
I did the right thing because
I know, but listen, hear me out for 1 minute, please. Just hear me out for 1 minute. Just hear me out for 1 minute, honestly. Like, there's 6,000 people in here all watching this unfold. He's not going to want that.
I told you this, Charlene, before, because you're doing this all on live, so it infuriates him even more.
Yeah, and then
need to-
Mad Hatter, I'm not listening. You're here with Court Assassin. Mad Hatter, you need to. What you need to do is speak to him, and when he speaks, listen. Don't talk. Just let him talk. Do you understand? Because you talk over him. He can't get a word out. And do you think this has helped that you're on here now with Court Assassin? No offense.
Yes, but it's not fair you saying that because hold on a second. No, Angela, no, it's not okay because she's already put her wishes of feelings forward.
No, listen, no offense.
Right, hang on. There's no point us all arguing.
Can I listen to the voice note? Right, give you a second.
You fucking can't. This is not your home anymore. You keep on making these bullshit decisions and bullshit choices, and I always have to fucking deal with it. How many times have I given you a chance and an opportunity? No. Unfortunately, this time I'm fucking over. I'm done with this. Sort your own fucking self out.
That's awful.
Right, so you've got your answer, right? Not
That
right.
is awful.
That was
Your
quite
answer.
fair. That was
You have your answer now.
I told you, and he was afraid
No, he's still angry though, Mad Hatter. He's still angry. You know he is.
Right, so that's your answer. So
That's
what
the
is the
answer,
next step here? There's no point keep going around and around and around.
fucking racist about. What is he going on about?
When you have a fucking binge.
What are you on about?
The next step, right? You can either get the Uber in a couple of days, but that's like 400 quid, or stay at Supervans for a couple of days and then get the train to
I
Corey.
think you need to get away for a couple of days and get off of TikTok for a couple of days. I think you just need to
This
get
is
away.
not
That's my only thing I can do is TikTok. I want to go
Yeah,
on
she
TikTok.
needs to earn money now. She needs
The
to.
thing is, AJ doesn't want her being on TikTok, and he doesn't want her talking to me, and he doesn't want her drinking on TikTok. But
That's
she
what I
likes
said.
doing all of those three
They're the
things.
three things. Exactly. And he
so
knows.
you can't take that away from
He
the girl,
knows.
Angela. You are not helping the situation, Angela. I tell you why, because you're not. She's basically has to give up things she likes just to have a home. Don't you think
Yeah, but
that's a
hang
bit
on a
under the
minute,
coercive
Court.
control side of things?
Yeah,
Angela?
but
That's not
Court
nice.
Assassin,
That. Why
you
should
got-
you get threatened to be homeless just
Assassin,
because you
I've got-
like
let me
certain
get
things that you want to keep in your life?
Court, you got to agree though, the amount of alcohol she's drinking ain't good.
Yeah, but she does this. This is what she's been doing for years. This is her routine. He knows that. It's not something new.
And that's why I think he's done.
Never once has me and Alex had a disagreement because before I've been online and because whatever got said, there's no reason for me not to have a little binge drink. Let me tell you that. Thank you.
Mad Hatter, listen, I'm going to say how it is. Please, everyone, just mute. Please let me speak, yeah? But your behaviour has been erratic. You got social services calling. Right, he has to think about his child.
Reports, Angela.
Yeah, I know that, but your behaviour has been erratic on live. You can't deny that it has been. You want that? You want
What do I do wrong? Go live with somebody.
Listen, Mad Hatter, listen. You don't listen. This is your problem. Listen, yeah. You're on with Court Assassin. This is a woman that he has said has done things. I'm not saying that it's true, Court Assassin, but that's what
Here we go again, Angela.
No, you know, listen, this is what he's
Here we
saying,
go
right?
again.
Do you not understand? This is what he's
she
saying.
did say,
And
Court,
listen-
that she.
Please let me explain. This is what he's saying. I'm not saying that's true, Court Assassin. I'm not. If that was true, I wouldn't be here, yeah? But this is what he is saying, okay? And I'm just saying, so you're on with his ex. Do you understand? That's a big problem for him, right? So all I'm saying is if you want to get back with him, you've got to be a little bit more subtle. And that's do it in a private room when he's not around. Don't rub his nose into it.
Yeah, but Angela, how can she be subtle when everyone goes back to reporting every single thing that she does? Just let the woman live her
I'm just going to
life.
make a
That's
point.
what I'm saying. How people are not letting her live her life how she wants
People
to live
need to
it.
stop sticking their wooden spoons in and let the woman live her life.
Okay, Cal. Okay, let you live your life, Mad Hatter. He don't want you if you're going to live that kind of life.
Well, that's wrong because that's not a relationship
Right,
in my
if she gets her
opinion.
own house, nobody can report anything, can they? If Mad Hatter gets her own house, the reporting stops, right?
You got to choose.
on her own.
You're a Mad Hatter. You've got to. He's giving you an
I'm
ultimatum.
going to choose, and I'd be homeless, and I did it before. With F all, I choose to be me. I will not be told who I
There
can
you
and
go.
cannot talk to.
So now
Well,
Charlene
I
has
agree
made her
to that,
mind up.
Charlene, to be honest with you,
Anything.
because I would be like that as well.
No. So what do I choose this situation? I am
He
not
don't want you back
doing
then. He
it.
don't want you back then, Mad Hatter. If you choose this, he don't want you.
He doesn't.
Well, it's good then. He don't want me. Then I don't want him. I don't want somebody
If she decided to say, you know
for
what?
7 years, can you
Right.
not understand me? If all
Okay,
this
no, so we
boy-
get ya. We get you. So
What
if
did you
you
do?
choose,
I'm
if
not
you-
going to stop being
Right, so
me.
we've established
Then that would be fake.
so how can we help you to get a house?
I don't
How can
know.
we help
Established
you?
what AJ wants.
As
We've
long as I
established
want
what
to be
Charlene
fine.
wants.
All I'm saying
Now we've got
is,
to do the next step.
I don't know. I'm going to have to do that. I'm not doing no more voice notes.
Mad Hatter, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Mad Hatter? Mad Hatter, can I ask you a question? Who? What's your choice? Court Assassin or AJ? Make the choice. Court Assassin.
choice.
Mad, and if you choose Court
Yeah,
Assassin.
but why should someone have to make that choice, Anne? Why should someone
hang on a
make
minute.
choice? It's
That's the
weird.
decision. That's what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying. You make that decision. It's either Court Assassin or him. You chose Court Assassin. He don't want you back. He's decided that. Like, that's him. He has every right to
Right.
decide.
So are you gonna contact Corey tomorrow? I will pay your accountant bill. I will pay it.
All
I
right.
will pay it.
Yeah. I'll come down.
Sod the accountant. He can get paid whenever. It's like the tax bill. Sod the tax bill.
We've offered to pay the £400 for you to go in an Uber to Corey's. We've offered to pay the accountant bill. Are you going to take it or not?
Corey's going to ring Charlene in the
My
morning.
heart, I would love to. I was going to go and see Corey anyway. I think I should do it tomorrow when I can plan and think about looking at stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like how to
Can
do
I
it.
say something, Mad Hatter? Nicola said no man could control me. And I can tell you, if I was with a man, if I was with someone that was associated with my ex, I would not be with him. That's my decision.
Yeah, but then that's your choice, isn't it? And but not everyone has to live
anyone
how
that
you
associates
live.
my ex, because I tell you, my ex abused me. Do you know, he was abusive.
And that is
Angie, you want proof of that before you start casting aspersions?
I thought Angie was a lesbian.
Yeah, so did I.
AJ's made his choice. Charlene's heard it from him direct. We just need to now deal with the situation and take another step forward.
I will do. So tomorrow, guys, I will be arranging.
Day. Corey has said he's going to call you in the morning.
Yeah.
So that's the start of that.
Yeah. And
Everyone tap the screen and send caught some heart me's at least.
Guys, can
Angela.
everyone please send their heart me's in and I'll turn it
Angela.
on sub-only chat.
Yeah.
The only reason why I put it on sub-only chat because everyone's saying move in with court assassin. My daughter's here. I've got a 2-bedroom house. One's my daughter's room and one's my room. So it just wouldn't be possible.
It's not the answer. Again, it's just a
It's
short.
not the answer to come and live with me because I've got other children that spend time here and I couldn't risk not seeing my daughter. Do you know what I mean? As if I had a 3-bedroom house, yeah, it might be different because Charlene could have her own room, but there'll be physically nowhere to put her, and she couldn't have my daughter's room because that's my daughter's room, and then she can't have my room because that's my room, and then.
I don't think you two living together is a good idea either, Carl.
Because of the whole.
This is the situation now.
Yeah, and I'll end up getting reported to social and all that, and I can't risk that.
Look,
so it's not as easy, you know what I mean?
Mad Hatter, the best thing that all of us have offered you now is obviously you can give me a ring off the app. You're more than welcome down my house. However, there are rules, and the rules are going to be quite basic. But it's just going to be, obviously you're going to have to do your lives and stuff. You could crack on and do that. Obviously, it's a massive house, Mad Hatter, so it's not like we'll be underneath each other.
You've got to walk your dog as well.
You can do whatever you want, babes. You've got your own room and shit. You can do whatever you want. However, the drinking, you're going to have to cull because I'm not going backwards. I left my mother many moons ago. So the drinking, you'll have to cull. Or at least start to cut down and then eventually come off it.
I'm only binging in it, so.
Yeah. But obviously,
we have to respect Corey's house, though.
You won't need to binge it.
Corey, can I ask you a question? Can you not just put her in a bedroom where she can just do a few drinks to just stay in that bedroom, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's a 4-bedroom house. Obviously, she's got access to everything. She can do whatever she wants there. I'm not going to tell her she can't do anything. But it's just what she needs to bear in mind. Obviously, I don't drink. So my kitchen being full of fucking alcohol is just not an option. You know how much of a clean freak I am.
If she alcohol in her bedroom, right, then that's okay, right?
Nice.
No offense, Angela. I don't want.
Alcohol's not a problem, right? I can be in a situation and anything like that, and I'm the peed up one, right? And I can sort of.
That's not going to happen, then.
It's not a problem. I'm not a nasty drunk. If anything, it makes me calm. So if I don't have a drink, I'm going to be more like, hello,
Charlene, what Corey is saying is even if, not necessarily you don't drink, but even if you feel like you try and cut down, he doesn't want you having your binges.
Oh, no, definitely not. I'll have a bottle of wine or something.
I think he's
You're saying, Corey, you don't want alcohol in the house, though?
No, I'm not saying I don't want alcohol in the house.
He didn't say that.
I don't want her to come down and go completely teetotal. I am not a recovery centre.
No, look, it's all right. Look, listen, yeah. I'm totally fine. I got a drink and it's lasted like 2 days. If I would have drank that straight away, wouldn't I? Stuff like that. Look, it's fine. Corey, we'll sort out because then I can then look at how to do it properly. The dog.
So Charlene, tomorrow, obviously Corey's going to call you, but now what about clothes and any personal items?
Yeah, I've got Superfans clothes on from last time I was here.
Yeah, I know, but what you're going to need, right? You're going to need clothes. You're going to need clothes for a couple of days, maybe possibly a week, maybe even 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're going to need clothes. You're going to need personal effects, toothbrushes, women things. Yeah, but don't forget there are plenty.
Mad Hatter?
I'm all right, man. Don't worry. I'll throw some of your trackies on or something. Don't worry about me.
I don't have trackies, my darling. I'm not a chav.
Oh, Corey.
Mad Hatter, what we're trying to say is you need to go and get your clothes from AJ.
I don't think you need to go there yourself.
No,
you need to send somebody around there.
No.
You need someone to pick it up for you.
Oh, no.
Ask him. All you need to do, Mad Hatter, is ask him to pack it all for you, and the friend can go and collect it.
It's all in the back.
Yeah, I generally think you need to send somebody over there, somebody who's totally, should we say, in the middle of everything, so he doesn't feel like, there's going to be a gang.
Then get him to message him and say, just put some clothes. Yeah, some clothes.
Yeah, it's going to need to be, knickers, bra, clothes.
You could send a taxi there, and then taxi could just bring it back to where you are now.
That's true. Yeah, taxi could pick it up.
Could do that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how far is his from where you are now?
I'm in Bradford. Don't know.
How far is he from you?
He's Brighouse, innit? I don't know.
Hour?
Half an hour or something.
Guys, it's hardly going to be an expense to me here living within mine. I don't even eat anyway, so I don't really have that much expenditure.
Corvette, I can make you some nice food. I used to be a chef, so I can make you some nice food, yeah.
Hey, Corey,
Marvellous. Go on, Ange.
It doesn't matter.
What were you going to say,
I'm
Ange?
just going to say you might get caught, you might get stuck with a tenant.
I get stuck with what?
Have you not seen I won't pay, take it away?
Bailiffs coming. Never mind Sam Walker. Bailiffs are coming to get you, Corvette.
And if you need a taxi too, Corey, on the train, I can finance it.
Thank you.
I just think you need a couple of weeks away from there, right? Let it calm down. You're not going to be joining Court Assassin's box every single day because Court Assassin does her own thing. Do you know what I mean? She's on your battling. She's got money to make as well. So she's going to be doing her own thing. So you're not going to be on the app together.
What about your son, Mad Hatter? Do you see your son often?
Yeah, but my son's there, but he won't. He said he's going to chuck him out. He won't do that. He better not.
Yeah, but
right. Put it this way, right? But before you make any plan to leave your area, then should we say, you need to make contact with your son, and you need to say to your son, "Are you happy staying there?" And if the answer's no, then you can bring him with you. As I said, I've got 4 bedrooms. As long as I got my bedroom and my living room, I'm fine. So there's still another 3 bedrooms that are empty.
I can't wait. I'm going to do loads of pranks on you, Corvette.
No, you're really not. You're really not. I'm going to be working, then I'm going to be doing my live. I'm not going to have a
Just
crack.
remember, Charlene, just respect his rules. He's doing a massive thing for you here. So if he put some rules in place, you really have to respect them.
If you want to drink, he's not saying you can't, but just keep it in the bedroom.
Yeah, you have to respect.
Yeah, don't go to interview Angie on me though and piss in the bed.
Put a mattress protector on wish list.
When are you going to go to
I'll
Corey's
have
then,
to.
Charlene? You could try and get there tomorrow. Then on train or something.
Yes, so what I'm going to do is... and I'm the same without drink anyway, guys. This is what you want to just make me feel more mellow. You might be thinking, what?
What station would she get the train
You've got to get your
to?
clothes and all that shit. You know what I mean? Give it a couple of days. You've got to get your clothes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've got to get your clothes and stuff first. You've got to check how your son is. You've got to check whether or not AJ wants him to go. I'm sure he's just saying actually he's angry, and that's fine. And that's the reason why you're going to come down to mine. You've got a couple of weeks away then. He can have a breathe, and then he can think, right, actually, she's not that bad now. She's been down Corey's for a couple of days. But I think, but when you go back home, though, if you and AJ were to get back together, then you're going to need to take something home with you. Do you know what I mean? And you're going to make sure that the situation doesn't arouse again, or otherwise you'll have to come back down again.
When you go to Corey's house, you can look into private housing association and all that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Well, we can look at all of that. As soon as we sort out your tax affairs, then obviously you can declare yourself as homeless then, can't you? And go down that route.
She's already homeless. She's already classed as...
Is it easy to get accommodation in Wales, Corey?
I won't lie, probably not. Every housing association and council down here are fucking rammed to capacity. But saying that, so's England, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? They're all bad.
Same where I am. I'm not far from Corey, and it's the same over where I am. Yeah,
it is. It's terrible.
Everybody send your heart me's in. Heart me's and team bracelets,
let me
guys.
deal with that. Everybody, deal with Court Assassin immediately. Can you send your heart me's and your team bracelets, please? She's a
Heart
fucking
me's,
bad.
guys. I've just ordered a T-shirt that says heart me's and team bracelets. Thank you. Don't forget to give this account a follow.
Oh my God.
Quadruple tap.
Quadruple tap the screen, everybody.
But yeah, so tomorrow, Mad Hatter, give me a call. I want you to speak with AJ, and I want you to speak with your son, obviously. Speak to both of them. Sort out, like a bit of a care package, so a couple of bags or whatever, however he's going to put them in, suitcase, whatever, for a couple of weeks, just so then you can sort your head out when you're down here. We can sort out your tax affairs, and then we can have a look at, you declaring yourself as homeless then for when you go back home. But the one thing you need to majorly sort out is, regardless of your stuff or anything else, is to actually find out what your son wants. Because if your son wants to stay with you and he doesn't want to stay up there on his own, then obviously, as I said, you could bring him with you.
Oh yes, that Cara.
How do you feel about that, Charlene? Do you feel that's all good and positive? Yeah.
Can't wait. I'd go now, but like dog were barking.
But please check with your son first, though, Charlene. Please don't leave him up there. If he doesn't feel comfortable there, just bring him with you.
Well, I do believe, Corey, that they will sort it out. I do believe.
I think so too. I just think
willing
we
as
need to
well.
be
I just want to say, Charlene, maybe not talking to me for a couple of weeks might help you and Alex out as well, because I think if you don't talk to me for a couple of weeks, get back home, have a chat with him.
It's not that,
and
though,
then
right?
come to a decision. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, Court, she doesn't want to stop the relationship she has with you. She doesn't want to do that, and she shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
do
but
that.
I'm willing to give her space. So then AJ's then open to talking to her. At the moment, he's not open to talking to her. So I'm willing to give that space. Then,
I don't
which
think
will
that's
allow
just because
AJ
of
to
you.
open himself up to having them conversations.
But that's not a good idea, though, because you're giving him a false sense of security. Because you two are not going to be speaking for a couple of weeks. She's going to come
Corey,
back.
I agree. I
and
agree.
then you're going to start speaking again. So,
No,
Matt
course
Hatter,
that's-
truthfully, and this is going to sound as if I'm being horrible to you, and I don't mean it like that, and regardless, you're still going to come and say that mine, right? So just forget that for a second. But you seriously need to take into consideration what AJ is asking. He doesn't want everything over this app, and he doesn't want you two to speak as open and honest as you are now. So what you need to do is bear that in mind and just kind of go, okay, so what's pissing him off? This is pissing him off. Okay, I'll stop doing that thing. Nobody's telling you that you two can't communicate or can't speak. He's just asking you not to do it so publicly. For whatever reason, and we don't need to know the reason, it's between these two. But for whatever reason, he does not like Court Assassin. That's fair enough. It is what it is. None of us understand their relationship, and we don't need to. It's not our business. But you need to stop communicating with her so publicly. And then you can move backwards. Forwards, I should say. But if you're not willing to make that commitment, then
I cannot even be
The truth of the matter, really.
fake and say, right, I'm not talking or whatever, and then that's me being like not myself, and then what, I'm going to come online and not speak. I cannot do that. I will.
Then where are we going to go from here, though, babe? But where are we going to go from here? Because if you're not willing to do that, then what you're willing to say is you're willing to put Court Assassin. Well, hold on, but you're willing to
Darlene,
say.
I still think you and Alex need to have a good chat. I don't think you should make rash decisions, and you need to lay your cards on the table. He needs to lay his cards. You really both need to have a proper grown-up chat.
I just don't think it's a good idea, right, for you to keep on saying, oh well, no, I want to have this public relationship with her. But then what you need to understand is, from a viewer's perspective and from his perspective, because we are joining his perspective, is you're quite willing to put a woman above him. And to me, that doesn't make sense. And then to him, it probably doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't
But
make
doesn't
sense?
that then
What do
speak
you
volumes
want
about their relationship?
But then it doesn't make sense that he's giving her ultimatums that she doesn't agree
Okay,
with.
fair
Corey, so you've
enough,
got to
but
see
either
it
way,
from
he
that
doesn't like
point
the
of
Court
view as
Assassin.
well. This is the
thing
issue.
is-
It's not. Charlene's not put. Look, everyone thinks Charlene's putting me above anyone. She's not.
Right, fair
I
enough.
would
she
probably
is.
stop talking to Charlene if it means that she goes back home and sorts things out with AJ.
I don't want to.
But everyone's missing the point.
The truth of the matter is that
Charlene
if
doesn't
she-
appreciate that he's giving her ultimatums. This is that's the issue here.
If she comes away, if she comes away from him now, she needs to stay away from him. You can't.
You're missing the point here. Stop with AJ's giving her an ultimatum. One sec. Stop with he's giving her an ultimatum. No, he's reasonable. He's, I support AJ here. He's saying, I don't want you associating with my ex. Why don't you understand that? That's not normal, okay?
Right,
And that's
what's
it.
not
Done.
normal is somebody telling you what to do.
No, it's not telling you what to do, who to talk to.
Yeah, and the issue is that he's telling Charlene what to do. This is
It's
the
not,
issue.
Yeah, but of course, that's the point. It's not telling you what to do, who to speak to. He's telling not to talk to my ex. That's reasonable. My ex.
Yeah, but I'm just not a nobody though, Charlene. I'm someone that she spent time with. I'm someone that she spent a lot of time with. She's been to my house with him in September and October. They've had food. They spent time with my family. So to Charlene, this isn't just, oh, I'm his ex out of the blue. I've just popped up out of the blue. This has been ongoing family situation for a while.
Listen, what I'm saying is you're an ex, right, that has done things. Do you understand? Now, I'm not saying that's true. This is what's come out of his mouth, yeah?
Right.
So
Right,
I
so
understand. what he's saying, right? He don't want his girlfriend associating with his ex. I understand it totally.
Okay, so how, right, for in a little rainbow life, right, at the end of the fucking road, right, so if I didn't talk to Court Assassin, I'm still connected with her because of her son.
Yeah, he would accept that.
So it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm always going, as if I'm going to, she knows me before TikTok when I went up there fucking Eid and stuff and I went against social, I took a kid, did I not, Manaz?
Yeah, but he's not saying you always have a connection, but he don't want you associating the way you're associating with her.
That is my heart. As if I feel like that in the beginning.
I just think that Charlie's basically saying that her wants are not being met.
Can I ask you a question?
Her needs are not being met.
I'm going to be really harsh when I say this, and this has nothing to do with your court sets. And say, Mad Hatter, let me ask you a question. Say if, right, he said that someone had, it was great.
Right.
Would you want to associate with that person?
Right.
Because you're saying, the reason I'm asking this is because you're saying that he's telling you who you can associate with. He's not telling you who you can associate with.
This is not that situation, though. So that is so far from it. I'm sorry, but you've just brought an absolute unreasonable situation to the table when it's not even the same at all.
You're saying he's telling you who you can and can associate with, but he's not. He's just saying something reasonable. Don't associate with my ex. He's saying that you abused him. I'm not saying that's the truth, but that's what he's saying.
And AJ is saying don't associate with my ex. Charlene is saying I want to associate with your ex. They are never gonna agree. They will never ever agree. He's saying
I never understand that myself because if my ex
that's just the way it is, isn't it? I don't agree with it, but Charlene's who she is, AJ's who he is. AJ is saying I don't want to have that relationship.
Right, hang on a minute. Can I ask something?
Wait a minute, you're sat there saying, wait a minute, Manhattan, you're sat there saying he won't he's controlling me, he's telling me who I can associate with. He's it's not okay, but he's not saying that, he's just saying my abusive ex. That's reasonable.
This is an example, right? You're talking about, it's just this case because of the ex, yeah? I've been live with DJ Decker and stuff like that, and I was like, I love you. I always say I love you. That's my fucking heart. I love you, whatever, yeah? I was live with DJ Decker, right? And I went, I love you. He came downstairs, blah, 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 and then I went, do you fancy him? So don't tell me it's because of his ex. He's obviously got weird issues when he can have moderators, send shit, send money, and I never once questioned anything in his WhatsApp, who he talks to, but as soon as I'm live with somebody, because I went, I love you as a friend, he knows what I'm like. I'm not allowed, then I feel awkward.
Yeah, and AJ, he did address that with you online, and he did openly admit that he was jealous because he felt he wasn't getting the emotional.
Yeah, Mad Hatter, he has also openly said.
What more emotional support do you want? Look what I go through.
Yeah, can I just say something? Mad Hatter, are you prepared?
I do stuff when I'm not online. Ask him a cook. I'll do the cleaning.
Are you prepared?
Can I come on in? No.
Are you prepared to leave everything and start again? Go on.
Mad Hatter, he is actually saying that the court assassin, no offense to you, but he has said this woman has poked him. She's abused him. Yeah? This is what he is saying.
Not true and not true.
It doesn't matter what he said. It's irrelevant. The point is, AJ is saying I don't want you to. It is because AJ is saying I don't want you to speak to that person.
Angie, give me 1 second. Oh, Angie. Did you not say that something happened to you and you felt sorry for the person what done something to you? So why am I?
She agreed with you, Charlene. She agreed with you.
But then
Right, can I ask you a question?
For him to forgive, not for you to forgive.
You're doing my head in. You're proper doing my head in. I'm going to fight with my own life. I'm going to put some music on. Stop pissing me off. We're going to go to Corey's house, yeah? And we're going to try and work it through better. And I will be a better person. I think I'm a more right person at the minute as well. With everything.
Can I speak to you on a level, please?
Better for myself. What do you want me to say? Stop this, stop doing that. I will never, as a mother, as somebody what's got a mother similar to Court, I understand people. So I will never, ever, let me tell you this, never, ever let someone tell me what I will and cannot do. If that makes me a bad person, I'm glad I'm not a fake person. No one will ever tell me what to do. Are you mad? Are you mad? Never. So you said it's a decision where you think in your fucking mentality, I'm making a choice.
Okay, fine. That's okay. Can I just say something to you, Meta? You know, you keep saying about my rapist, yeah? I forgave him, right? I never forgave him. I felt sorry for him. Yes, you're right, I did. But however, that's for me to forgive, not for you to forgive. It didn't happen to you, it happened to me. So I'm entitled to forgive my rapist, not you. You don't have no right forgiving him. You have no right forgiving him. Do you understand? Because it didn't happen to you, it happened to me. That's the same with Edge. AJ, sorry.
Stressful.
Corey.
I'm going to call this.
Thank you very much.
Right, thank you very much. I'm going now on to my own
We'll have a
life.
chill.
I do not want to talk about anything no more. I will go on to my own life and I will be friends with Court Assassin no matter what. I'm going to go to Corey's tomorrow when I've had a proper...
Darling, follow this account then, because you're following it.
Sort it out because of my ADHD. I can't understand things. Right, so I will do that. That's the plan.
You're just going to listen to some music, talk to nobody, and calm myself down.
Please, respectfully, I understand if I'm on here, you're allowed your opinion. It's making me a bit stressed out now, so I'm going to remove myself from here. Okay.
Yeah, right decision.
Thank you so much. And
Chill
Carl,
out.
I'll message
People
you.
are only trying to help Charlene, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just trying to help, that's all. I'm just
People are only trying to help, darling.
You're stirring the pot and you're making it worse.
At
That's
the
not
moment,
helping,
you're
is
going to
it?
make her head explode.
Try
It's
to
too
make
much.
me understand me and
Too much information.
I think you're being highly unfair
information.
and by not taking her feelings into consideration. You've not taken any of her feelings into consideration at all.
And he came out with what Mad Hatter said, but you forgave him. That's for me to forgive, not for him to forgive. It didn't happen to him, it happened to me. Do you understand? AJ doesn't forgive you, Court Assassin, regardless of what has happened.
Yeah, but then she still wants to be in my life and she still wants the things that she wants. So where do we draw the line?
Yeah, but
Is she going to regret this eventually?
Assassin, on a real level, do you actually think this should be on TikTok, or do you think it should be on
No,
TikTok?
she knows this shouldn't be on TikTok.
No, it shouldn't be on TikTok, but Charlene enjoys using TikTok, and this is another problem.
No, I'm not on about
she's never
her.
not going to be on TikTok,
I'm
is
not
she?
on about her.
She uses it as an escape.
I'm not
at
on
the end.
about her. I'm not on about her. I'm on about the situation.
Yeah.
No, it's not, and I haven't really entertained it. I haven't really gone in deep like I have done in the past. I've tried to control it myself, but I think
Can I
when
say
emotions
something,
get
Court
involved, yeah, you know, you say things on here that you shouldn't say out. Yeah,
Corey, can you check your
I
Instagram?
didn't mean to upset, but
And you make me sick, darling. All of you should be ashamed of yourself. All of you. All of you. Going in on a...
Hi. 5 million.
I wasn't going in on no one.
No one's gone in on anyone, Millen. If anyone, you was the one going in on someone the other day on a live
let
stream.
Millen back in. Baz, don't cancel him.
Yesterday, Millen was
No
winding
one's
her up.
going,
on
people are trying to help the girl.
What happened?
Yeah, no one's gone in on her at all.
finances to go to
I've
court,
just,
for
we've
God's
literally
sake.
just offered to pay for her. The only one that was going at her was Angie. Everyone else
You
is offered to give her
realise I
money.
understand AJ's point of view. Do you understand me?
Fuck Millen.
I'm trying
I'm
to
not being funny.
understand his feelings. She needs to try and
I
understand.
feel AJ's feelings are very, very strong. And what he is asking for from Charlene, she cannot give him. She can't. He is asking her to not bring it on live, to not speak to Court Assassin. Everything he is asking her to not do, she, in her heart, cannot do. That's why
That
I
means
can't...
she's fucked her relationship then for this.
I think she has. And I think AJ, he wants to see change. You know, actions speak louder than words. But she can't give him those actions because she has a love for Court Assassin, a friendship love. Don't have to twist that either, Angie.
Was this done before that, though?
I just
Was it
don't know.
already over?
Get Millen back in, please. That was a bit
In the
rude.
cold light of day, is she
Yeah, I'm
going
trying to
to
get
regret all
Millen
this
back in. Hold on.
when she
Probably.
sobers up?
She might regret it, Mimi, and she genuinely might. But AJ wants her. He doesn't want her to be on TikTok like she is. He wants her to control herself when she's on TikTok. He doesn't want her to binge drink. He doesn't want her to be
saying
friends
it
with
doesn't
Court Assassin.
exist.
There's a lot. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? Because
Baz,
everything
did you
he's
block
asking her
Millen?
No, I
to
didn't.
do,
I
she
didn't block him,
cannot
no.
commit to. How do you build that relationship with somebody when all of the things they want you to do, you can't do? It's impossible.
Yeah.
She's
I
not
think she
going to
needs
change.
help
She
in
is
other
not going to
areas as
change.
well.
She's not going to drop Court Assassin. She's not going to drop TikTok. She's not going to put the bottle down. She's not.
I just
So
think
she-
everyone should just be able to live how they want to live.
I agree. I agree.
I just think it's weird how.
The only thing that I disagree
I
about
mean,
that
if
is
I
the
had
drink.
a partner, to be honest, I get where she's coming from, because if I had a partner that was going, you can't do this and you can't do that, I think I'd be in the same
Court
situation as her,
Assassin, can I
because she
ask-
knows I wouldn't put up with it.
Can I ask you a question then? Say if you're with a partner that was associating with your ex, but you really did not like, right? Because AJ doesn't like you, okay? We all know that, right? And he came out with the things, you know, Well, how would you feel about it? Be honest.
Well,
come on.
I don't know, because if I let that ex in my life in the first place with my partner, and then my partner and that ex built a friendship, then who am I to then stop that friendship?
AJ hasn't built a friendship with you.
But
has
he has, because they've been to my house together. He has spent time with me and her together. He has allowed her to be my friend in the past. So from her point of view, he's allowed this friendship to happen, and then he wants to snatch it away. So yeah, if Parker, for example, wanted to be friends with AJ because I had introduced them, then who am I to stop that? It's weird.
Cool Assassin, can I ask you one question then? If you had to pick between Barker and Shaz, who would you pick?
If the person that's making me pick, I'd walk away from the person that's been making me pick.
Because we all know you'd pick Barker. 100%.
Why are you coming on here causing problems, Millen?
Because it's true, you're fake
But
friends.
I don't think Barker.
You don't give a fuck about it. You weren't there before this morning.
Barker wouldn't speak to me like that, though. Barker wouldn't come to my face and say, "You pick this, you pick that."
Yes, he
why
would.
why do you think I'm dating him?
Yes, he would.
Because he wouldn't speak to me like that in
Yes,
the
he
first place. Duh.
Oh shit! You're doing this all for clout and all for money. It's disgusting.
Barker, talk about the box again, please. Just get him out. I can't be bothered. He just causes problems.
Absolute weirdo.
Just get him out the box for me.
You're doing it all for money. You're money hungry. Get the fuck off the app.
Everyone's on TikTok for that
There's
reason.
Millen who's come in the box where all the views are.
Exactly, says Millen. That's come in the box where all the views are. Exactly.
You know what I
Why do
mean?
people keep saying that shit?
It's
It's annoying.
gone, mate.
Why do people keep saying it? Everybody's on here to make money and get views. That's
the whole point.
Yeah.
So why is somebody outing somebody? If people are going live and doing it to get the views that make the money, people use it as a job.
Yeah, but can I just say something? Yeah, we're all here for followers and views and all that crap, but then some of us have just offered to pay for her. So how does that work?
And he's jumped in the box where there were 7k views just to get the clout. So he's he's the first one.
Get Millen back in the box and ask him how much he's going to donate then. Get him back in. Get him back in. I bet.
Real life. We know it's a real life, Millen.
It's a real life.
We're
That's
aware
why
of
we
that.
just offered to pay for an Uber.
And on that note, can everybody please send their heart me's in, please? Heart me's and team bracelets, guys.
Innit? And on
Quadruple
that
tap the
note,
screen.
fucking
Triple
everyone
tap,
drop me a
quadruple
follow.
tap,
I wanna
heart me's and
fucking
team
follow and all.
bracelets.
Can't believe you
listen,
like that.
Jack,
bracelets. If we're moving like that, I want a bloody follow, sweetheart.
Can I say something? Millen and Jack was on here this morning, running her down, making her have a breakdown, just for the clout. So he don't care about her. He just wants the views.
Yeah, I agree.
Millen don't care about anyone.
Basil, taking the piss. Are you taking the piss, Basil?
No, I'm not, mate. I heard you this morning.
I offered to help her out this morning to send her money to her PayPal to get her a hotel. Are you
Why
taking
would
the
you slag her
piss? Slagging her off? I haven't slagged her off one bit.
You were slagging
Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
I ain't lying.
Why are you lying?
I recorded it.
Show me the proof then.
I've got the screen recordings, Millen, of you causing problems for no reason. You don't care about her or her mental health. You went on live with her
I was not
just to get your
slagging
views up with Jack
her
this
off
morning
at
because you
all.
had no viewers. It's as
I was
simple as
not
that.
slagging her off at all.
And Jack's mum.
So what are you on about?
Jack's mum was in on it as well.
Yeah, she was in it and all. Yeah.
Yeah, they just do it for the views, to get the views up. Millen's the biggest clout chaser on the app. We all know that.
Listen,
and guess
Court
what, Baz?
Assassin, this
He's
is real
behind
life.
some of the troll accounts
This
as
is
well.
real life, darling. You're making money off it. It's sick. Do you know how
Oh, get out. Baz, drop him again. I don't let me
You
get
don't like the
Get out of my
truth.
box, Millen.
You
You're not coming
dirty
back. It's
fuck.
an absolute. Says you.
You should have left him in. Apparently, he offered 10 quid.
It was a tenner. It was a tenner.
Yeah.
It was a tenner he offered.
Is that all he offered?
Yeah,
I offered to pay a tenner for a phone to start with.
Fucking hell.
And then we'll take it from there. And he's offered to pay £10 for a hotel.
What kind of hotel's that?
Ah, there you go.
Right, I'm going to drop everyone out the boxes anyway
Yeah, I think
because
it's time
it's
to go.
no point dragging this on. And obviously, Mad Hatter probably doesn't want us to talk about it either without her
I
being
think
here.
that
So
we've got a plan, I think, and obviously with Corey's help, so let's just hope tomorrow's a better day for her.
yeah, and I think
Fingers
she'll ask for the help of anyone that she wants the help of as
Can I just
well.
say something? Dylan, keep your tenor.
Thank you, everybody. Delusive Angie,
I
stop
can't
sending
believe
nudes.
though that he can't have said we were clout chasing when no one's fucking even mentioned anything other than giving her money.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Oh well. Right.
Yeah.
And then if you do clout chase, we'll be in the wrong for that as well.
No, you can't win.
It's nice to
Yeah.
meet everybody, and we've all offered help, so let's see what tomorrow brings.
Thank you, everyone. Ciao.
Okay, see you later, Cole.
Bye.
It's us being you left.
Me and you.
Yeah, he was on this morning slagging you right off, Millen.
I know he was. He's the biggest He's the biggest trouble causer. I swear, Baz. I swear he's involved in some of the troll pages. You know.
I
feel like I've worked it out.
What have you done? She got in touch with you. You didn't get in touch with her.